Hey cuties, it's Rachel. What's up with you today? So guys, it's time to finally get back into the BU storyline. So as we are on the Wing short films, we have 2 more videos to watch, and in the last video of the storyline we watched First Love and Reflection, and yeah, there were so many theories going on there. Like, I actually realized that, you know, the pairs that we were looking for in the short films aren't the same pairs in the actual storyline, which was mind-blowing. Like, I swear, the more you find out, the more it gets confusing. But thank goodness I have you guys. Like, you're not spoiling anything for me, and I generally appreciate that so much. With the whole whistle of Begin happening in First Love, and then obviously Sugar was playing the piano, I thought he got hit by the car and that was Jungkook's fault because, like, you know, the sound of the whistle was taking him outside. But then you guys said that you think his whistle actually saved him because obviously he ran back to that piano room and it was set on fire, and the whistle is what brought him outside. So I clocked that. Also, you guys said that you don't think that any of the members are actually dead. Like, I don't know, I got that kind of thought from everything I've been watching. So please clarify if you think they are or if they're not, so then I can really go off of that. And then in Reflection, right at the end, I thought it said war on the actual phone box, but you guys said it said liar. So is that related to maybe RM lying to V because he couldn't answer the phone? Or is it, or maybe also related to, you know, Jimin's lie? Like, oh my god, there is so much, and I'm honestly so grateful to have you guys, because I feel like if I was doing this storyline on my own, I would have just watched all the spoilers by now, to be honest. But I really enjoy just investigating and finding out more with you guys, and I can't wait to find out more. The short films that we have left to watch is J-Hope's Mama and then Jin's Awake. I still want to watch the lives of all of these short films after, and I have Reflection coming up next. So if any of you have your favourite Reflection performance, then please let me know in the comments below. Anyways guys, I'm ready to get my thinking cap on and, you know, just get my cogs turning again. So let's get it. So guys, just before we get stuck into this, I wanted to say thank you guys for tuning in. And today's shout out goes to Alyssa Park. Like, I couldn't thank you enough. Like, every single time you comment, you always say what you would like me to react to, and then you also include a link. Like, you generally don't have to do that, but I really appreciate that effort. But anyways, but hey, get hydrated first. You need hydration for that brain to work. Let's go.
With a face that resembled her son's, timeless, ageless, and full of inner strength, the beautiful woman smiled with dignity. Her gaze was fulfillment, her greeting a homecoming. Silently, I stretched my hands out to her.
Oh. Ooh. Oh my gosh, this is already so symbolic. So wow, at the start it was clearly talking about his mum, and the bit where it's like, I reached my hand out to her, maybe he needs help. And then clearly, like, all this symbolism at the start of him just lying in this white room, it seems like he's in some sort of like psych ward, or clearly because, like, you know, he's tried to overdose, they put him in like special care. Oh, okay. But how symbolic is that? Like, oh my gosh. So literally the pills are pouring into him, and then I saw a flash in his eye. Oh, they love to do flashes in the eye, don't they? But the flash in his eye was V's garage door thing, and oh my gosh, I remember you guys said, I said he was graffitiing on the garage door, but you said it was something like drawn of like a devil or something like that. Like, please let me know if that's right, guys, but let me just write this down. Okay, I'm back. So all I know is that he eats the pill and then he sees that little garage door in his eye. Oh, Hobie. Oh, he's going crazy. Oh, this is slamming. Oh, wait. Oh, it's just paint on him. Hold the front door. Is that feathers on the floor as well as the pills? Like, I don't know if that's like rippings off the wall or not, but by the way, guys, I also realized when I was like monging out and thinking about the storyline on my own, I was like, all the paint involved must be from Blood, Sweat and Tears. Because obviously I saw Blood, Sweat and Tears like earlier on when I first started reacting, because I just couldn't resist. And there was like so much paint in there. And I think it's Blood, Sweat and Tears next, which is so exciting, but that definitely has a relevance to that. Anyway, sorry, I blabber. From Jimin's. It's actually the picture. Because the sky is blue, because the sun is shining. Snickers? In fake love. Oh my god, and it says ever in the bottom, and you guys said holy moly. Oh my god. Okay, so this picture here, I remember it was in Jimin's scene, and I was like, oh my god, it looks like he's, you know, facing the camera towards this photo, making it look like a fake reality. And then when J-Hope looks outside of his little window thing, it looked like he was looking into the woodlands, but then it shows it was just a photo. Then he eats a Snickers bar, which I know is related to fake love as well, so that obviously comes later, doesn't it? But this, he's with Mama, which also kind of relates to like V's mama, does it? And now it says ever, which was in the circle that Jimin was getting interrogated by. But what does this mean? What does this mean? I don't know. Ever. Okay, so his ever circle just went into V's slice and has turned into, is that dripping paint? Is that dripping paint like JK? Oh my gosh, guys. Wow, this is just magnificent. Oh my goodness gracious me, like, this storyline is so creative and confusing. I'm in love. Okay, so, right. let's not talk about this right now. I'm going to leave it to the end because obviously Awake is the last of this entire Wings short films. Like, how exciting is that? Oh my gosh, guys. I just feel like I found out so much, but I have no idea how it links. So yeah, I definitely need to get back into that after this. But let's get into Awake. Guys, all this thinking is making me so thirsty. Okay, let's go.
The bird fights its way out of the egg. The egg is the world. Who would be born must first destroy a world. The bird flies to God. That God's name is Abraxas.
What? Oh my goodness. So he said something about the bird fights its way out of the act. And then he was saying the act is the world. And now the bird flies to a god called Abraxas? Like, who is Abraxas? Oh my gosh, guys, let's Google this. Okay, so it says Abraxas is a demon who serves the destroyer and hoped to stand by his side at his right hand. Oh my gosh. The Lord of the Hollows tasked Fury with killing Abraxas, bringing his soul to him to be hollowed. Okay, so Abraxas is a demon, and he just said the bird flies to a god called Abraxas. So this god is a demon? And now that just makes so much sense when you guys said that in, you know, V's graffiti thing, it was a demon on the board. What? And it keeps relating to these birds flying? Like, who are these birds, guys? I thought the boys reincarnated into these birds, but you guys told me that wasn't right. Like, what is the relevance of these birds? And now demons? Oh, let's just keep going. Let's just keep going. What was he listening to? The apple? The apple that Jimin bit? Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Okay. So he sniffs this apple, the one that Jimin bit, and I think, did Jimin fall after he bit that? And I thought that was the thing that actually, you know, killed him, but you guys said that none of them actually died, so... Well, anyways, as I thought, you know, night apple is poison apple, he just smelled the apple and he was like, nope! So he clearly wasn't enticed by this apple. And now he gets his camera out because he is the cameraman of this entire thing. Like, he's always the one with the camera. And he takes a picture of this flower and the lights go out. Right, let's just keep going. Oh, now the lights are disappearing. What was that painting? Well, hold on. Did that painting have a relevance? I don't know. I'm just gonna write there was a painting with a signature at the end. I don't know if that's to do with JK's painting. Okay, so now all the lights are off. I had no dream. That looks like the hospital bed. Ooh! Scratching? Lighter? That does look like the hospital bed. The piano? He's burning the flower. Oh, he's tripping. The bird flew past his eye. I cried and laughed a lot, but they were all beautiful. What is going on? Oh, I feel like there's little parts of everyone's on here because, you know, the bird flew past his eye, and then also, okay, so the bird flew past his eye, and in how many scenes do we have that bird flying past? Okay, and then just before that, he burns this flower and it makes him all dizzy. Like, oh my gosh, guys, there are so many things that link here and I can't wait to go through it at the end again. This is insane. Like, this is actually insane. And I love that he opens the window and it's like a reflection. And then it's that drop. Was that droplet from Jimin's bath? Oh my gosh, guys, let's just... I've heard this tune before. I feel like that was in Sugar's First Love. I cried and laughed a lot. They were all beautiful. Oh, look at that wardrobe, it's chained up.
믿는 게 아냐 버텨보는 거야 할 수 있는 게 다 이것뿐이라서
Oh my gosh, I love this.
머물고 싶어 더 꿈꾸고
I
싶어
want to dream more.
그래도 말야 떠날 때가 됐는걸
Oh my god.
Yeah, it's my truth. It's my truth.
Oh my gosh. It's my truth. I'm sorry, this song is beautiful. But look what we have here, guys. The drawing that Jungkook had. That he sent an envelope to RM. Like, now it's in Jin's Awake. And he's singing about it's his truth. Oh my gosh, let me just go back because this song is beautiful.
날 때가 됐는걸. Yeah, it's my truth. It's my truth. 온통 사쳐 투성이겠지. But it's my faith.
It's his fate. Is this wallpaper have something to do with it? To me, that looks a little bit devilish. With his feet being like snakes. I don't know, I'm gonna write that. Wallpaper. Devilish. Okay. It's his face. He wants to fight back.
Maybe I can never fly. 저기 저 꽃잎들처럼 날개 단 것처럼 난 안 돼. Maybe I can touch the sky. 그래도 손 뻗고 싶어 달려보고 싶어 조금 더.
This is a tune. Is incredible. Oh my gosh, what is that first one? I can't tell what the first image is. It's making me sad. I can't tell what the first one is, guys. Please help me. Okay, so I know the second one is J-Hope's mama, because we just saw that. And the third one is obviously the apple from Jimin. And then we got the piano, which is Suga. Then we have the image of that photo, which I can't tell if that would be to do with like Jungkook, or would it be to do with RM, or would it be to do with the photo he just saw? I don't know. I feel like it would be to do with JK, because that's how it started at the start. The scratches on the door. Is it V? Because he has the slice in his image and he was like scratching on the graffiti door. Oh, so that means the last one must be RM. Okay, fabulous, fabulous, fabulous. And I am in love with this song. Like, I literally love it. What a beautiful instrumental. Wait, whose circle was at the bottom in the first place? I've got the first one was Jungkook's, and then the second one was the bite, that was Jimin's. The third one was V's slice, and then we got to Sugar, where it just intertwined. So there was nothing at the bottom ever? Ever? Oh my gosh, this is wild. Let me just see what that is. It looks like a waffle. What would this mean? What is that? Hold up, hold up. There is something about this. Yeah, no, that was different to way the other ones were shown last, because it showed his one looking like a waffle. Like, I'm not really sure what that was meant to look like, and it almost combined all of them together. Yeah. Oh. 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 Okay, guys. Sorry, I dropped my pen. I'm just gonna write some notes down, but I'm not sure if I'm gonna be linking anything, but let's just get it. Okay, guys. So let me just get this straight right now. From these two short films, I generally haven't got any theories for the storyline anymore. It's just more connections that I have. So I don't know, let's see. Whilst I'm talking about things, maybe I'll start adding up more of a storyline, but right now that was confusing.com. Okay, so starting with J-Hope's mama, RM's verse was literally him talking about a motherly figure that, you know, is a great figure towards him and everything he needs, and in the end he's like reaching his arm out to his mother, which makes you think that, you know, he's in need of help. And then to start the first scene off with him inside this like completely white room already gave me that like more like psychotic type of vibe, you know, when people have done things that are quite crazy, where they need to be restrained so they don't do harm to themselves. And this was the type of room that completely symbolized that. But yeah, so we get into this scene and it does that classic like sort of like clock ticking, showing that, you know, time goes really slow, and it's like it hits this certain time, maybe when that person would actually get fed, you know, like fed their dinner, but instead all these pills pour into the room. And then what does he do? He takes one. Okay, so then after he takes this pill, he's inside the white room again, and there's just paint all over the wall. And I already know that that is gonna have relevance with blood, sweat and tears. But Hobie ends up falling on the floor, maybe out of exhaustion, or, you know, the same sort of symbolism of him actually overdosing again. And then he wakes up, looks through his little opening hatch, and what do we see? Jimin's photo. I already said it almost looks like they're showing a fake reality, and here he looked through the gate and it looked like reality, but then he walked out and, you know, it was the painting, and it turns into this beautiful painting of a mother and son that says Eva at the bottom. So at first I was thinking like this is to do with J-Hope and his mum, but maybe it's to do with like V and his mum. Oh, I have different theories now. Anyways, we get to the end and his Eva sign connects with V's. Oh, that makes even more sense now. But I'm getting like mixed up with whether it's actually relating to J-Hope's mama or if that's to do with V's mama. Like now I'm thinking about it, I feel like it's more to do with V's mama, especially that, you know, the Eva and V's thing clashed together and turned into this painting. Oh my gosh, anyways guys, let's get into Awake. Okay, let me just start by saying, Abrexis, like seriously, they are talking about a demon. What does this mean? So it starts off with Jin in this like really dark room, and he's clearly alone because, you know, he's having dinner on his own. There's only one set of cutlery and plates there, and then he has this apple in front of him like he's being fed this apple, and we all know that Jimin ate the apple in Lie and that made him full. But then Jin like sniffs the apple and he's like, nope, he don't want that apple. He is not enticed by that night apple, poison apple. So then he gets out his camera, which is literally the symbol of Jin in this entire Wing short films, as he always has the camera. And he takes a photo of this flower, which like turns off all the lights. Like the photos that he takes affects everything. But then he goes into this like empty room, and it's kind of creepy how the doors just close behind him, like almost trapping him inside there. And like, you know, there's like scratches on the door, which I first thought would relate to like V maybe doing the scratches, which it can as well because he was scraping on the garage door. But then it also could relate to like Hobie trying to claw out of that room. And then with the flower that he was taking a photo of, he actually ends up burning it. And I know he does that in, is it in Fake Love, I think it is? So we'll definitely see more about that then. But yeah, he burns this flower and he starts tripping out. But then he looks outside and it's his reflection. Like, holy moly. Guys, I'm just like repeating everything that I saw and like, you know, relating it back to the other things. But what does it mean? Like Jin has something to do with every single one of them. But I'm sorry guys, this song is beautiful. But it's my truth. Honestly, I absolutely love it and I can't wait to check out the song properly and the live and Obi-Wan Kenobi's. Like that was snazzy AF. But anyways, he gets into this hallway and what do we see? We see a framed image of Jungkook's bird that RM also tattooed onto him. Oh my gosh, it's crazy. And then I look at this wallpaper and that to me looks quite devilish. Like, it looks like he's got a whip in his hand and, like, you know, snakes as feet. And it looks like horns. Like, that to me looks like a devil, like a demon. Also, you guys told me that Jin is a pivotal character in this storyline, and I keep on trying to focus on what that is. And the fact that he is last of the Wings short films, and his one doesn't particularly relate to one other pair. So somehow Jin relates to all of them. Oh my gosh, there is definitely something about having the 6 photos there and the one that isn't particularly for Jin. Oh my gosh, guys, please help me with all my theories. Like, I'm absolutely loving this. And like right at the end with the 4 circles, it shows Jin's like waffle looking circle and it goes into these 4 circles, and then it just shows them all, but his isn't there in particular. Like, what does that mean? Does this mean Jin is like to do with all of them? I don't know, guys. Like, generally I feel like these 2 final ones have confused me so much, but then it's just making my mind wonder. And I feel like as there's so much paint and stuff to do with these, I know that watching Blood, Sweat and Tears is gonna open up so many new doors. Like, I can't wait for that. Honestly, guys, like, this has just been amazing, and I can't wait to hear what you guys think about my theories. Like, I just love communicating with you guys and actually trying to work out this storyline together. Like, it's so much fun. By the way, guys, if you're new to my channel, I just wanted to let you guys know that I'm actually hosting a giveaway with YesStyle. It is a global giveaway, so any of you can enter, and also it ends on the 25th of September. The winner will be chosen at random, so you guys can literally enter at any time. And if you want to, click the link above. But anyways, if you like this video, then please give me a thumbs up. Also, hit that subscribe button if you want to see more. But anyways, tune in next time.